News at 6.
Good evening. The job is not yet done for lawmakers in St. Paul. There was a lot of ground to cover this legislative special session.
And both the Minnesota House and Senate are still working out deals, from COVID-19 aid to police accountability and reform. Our Barrett Leone is tracking developments and joins us now live in the studio with the latest. Barrett.
Good evening, Tom and Caitlin. Time is ticking for these lawmakers with a deadline to reach agreements on a number of pressing bills. There are four major points of discussion today. The first, the COVID-19 aid bill, which would provide federal funding. Next, items left over from the regular session, like the bonding bill, which is a $2.6 billion bill designed to help build infrastructure and bring back lost jobs. Third, police accountability and reform, with a call to action amplified after the death of George Floyd at the hands of Minneapolis police. And lastly, the economic devastation and destruction following Floyd's death. Before the Senate took its second recess for the day, a few bills were passed and headed for the governor's desk, including an extension of the COVID-19 Human Services Program and establishing a distance learning broadband access grant. Both House and Senate DFLers urge Senate Republicans to reconsider its self-imposed deadline.
It is just too soon to go home. On the Senate side, we have not finished our work yet, and it's impossible to see how we're going to get it done before this arbitrary deadline of what has been described as midnight tonight. There is, as you've heard, urgent and immediate work in front of us, like the need for a robust bonding bill that has gone through a very public process and is in, we think, very final stages of negotiation. And we know we need meaningful criminal justice reforms.
Last night, just after 1 o'clock in the morning, House Democrats passed sweeping bills on police accountability. Tonight, a bill providing state assistance to individuals, nonprofits, and businesses impacted by civil unrest in late May and early June passed as well. At last check, a vote that extends COVID-19 grants passed in a 122-2 vote in the House.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, this is a good bill. It basically allows the work that's been going on with the state to continue going on that was just delayed because of the COVID, and I appreciate your yes vote on the bill.
Senate Majority Leader Paul Gazelka is expected to respond sometime today. The Senate is currently in recess. Gazelka has made it clear that the special session will end today, despite pleas from DFL lawmakers to extend that deadline. However, Governor Walz has the power to call lawmakers back again. At this point, with more than 5 hours left, it's unclear whether or not that will happen. Reporting live in the studio, Barrett Leone, KTTC News.